Hi, it's Chris. In this example, I'm going to show you how you can build a landing page to increase your conversion. So previously in the Bean course, we did talk a little bit about direct linking. So I'm going to use the same example. So here's our direct link, and sometimes you're direct linking and you're just not getting the conversions you need. Oftentimes, it's just a landing page. One problem with this landing page that you could improve is there's just a little bit too much information in the way it's laid out. Sometimes little things like the colors can even affect your conversions. So what we're going to do is I have InstaBuilder already installed here, so I'm assuming that if you have not grabbed InstaBuilder, you can go ahead and do that. There's also a link provided in this training as well to InstaBuilder. But I'm going to go ahead and create a new page, and I'm going to connect this up to Aweber. I'm actually going to show you everything to set this up step by step. So what you're going to want to do is you're just going to want to, so this type of target audience, if we're targeting in Bing, we're going to be targeting people who want to work from home. So we're going to see if there's any great templates available to us already. And we just want something, clean and professional. There's a lot of different templates, a lot of video templates. So I'm just going to see what there is available really quick. Alrighty, let's do this. Like I said, you can choose any template you want. I'm just going to choose this one, and I'm going to basically customize it. Okay. All right, so I'm going to build this page from scratch here, and we want it to be relevant with the offer. One thing you're going to want to do to your landing page is make it match the color scheme or as close as you can. So we're going to want to use blue because that way your visitor isn't like, whoa, completely different web page. So you want to match it as close as possible as long as you're using a similar color scheme. Okay. Okay, so we're going to just do part-time and full-time, and we can bold this. And then, of course, you can do like a logo here or some text. Now, we don't have a video, so what I'm going to do is just delete this. And we're just doing a really very simple capture page. I might leave this, but I'm going to change the color. So all I'm really doing right now is just editing the template. I'll use a darker color there. And then let's go ahead and put in an opt-in form. So over here on the left is all your tools for InstaBuilder. You just kind of have to hover over them to get used to where everything is. There's button element, box element, video element, image element, and then you have your opt-in form, which you just drag and drop. Everything's just drag and drop. It's really quite easy to use. So we're going to be putting our subscriber form here, and we're going to go ahead and put a little text box up here. Change the text color, right? So this is a good example to build a page. So we're just creating a more simplified version of this page where basically what we're doing is micro commitment. On this page, we're probably going to only ask for the user's email address or maybe first name and email address, and then I'm going to remove everything else. And remember, if you're running this in Bing or any search network, you want to make sure you have your privacy policy and things like that in place, which I talked about earlier. You want to build those pages out. There's some templates in the resources section for you for the privacy policy, terms of service, all that good stuff that goes along with it. So let me just clear everything out. All right. Awesome. We'll even take the logo out, and then we'll change this out here. So the benefit about this is when you're building your list, you have a good chance of monetizing it on the back end. So you'll be collecting the leads, and kind of the idea with list building is you want to at least break even or come really, really close on the front end. So if you can get leads and break even on the front end, that means pretty much everything you mail out on the back end is all profit. And that's the method that Aaron's going to be teaching you, is everything in the back end is profit with email. He's been doing it for a long time with just sending email follow-ups. Has built some massive email lists and been very profitable with that. So you got to just start building that subscriber base. So this is the basis of our page. It's a very simple page, and that's good. Simple is good. We're going to go into Aweber and create a list. I'm already logged in. And what you can either choose, it's up to you. You can either collect just the email or you can do the name and email. Let's get this to load. Okay, we'll just kind of go through this really quick. So I'm just going to name this BizOp test list. And then you do have to put a little description. Okay, and we'll go to approve message and create list. And then I'm going to go over here to sign up forms. Oops, actually, what I like to do first is go to list options, list settings. You can turn off confirmed opt-in, right? We don't want your users to confirm opt-in. That usually doesn't get you as good of results. Now we're going to go to sign up forms tab here in the BizOp test list that I just created, and you're going to create your first sign up form. It's really actually quite easy. You don't need to do anything fancy in Aweber. All you need to do is grab the HTML code. So you're just going to cruise through this. Look, name, email, field is there. Don't worry about how it looks. Go to step 2, and then you want to say, okay, where do you want your users to go? Well, you want them to go to this link after, obviously. So custom page. This is the offer that we used previously. Save your form, and then you're going to go to step 3 and you're going to install the form. Grab the HTML code, not the JavaScript version, but the HTML. Copy that. We're going to go back over here, and very simple. To edit anything, as of course in InstaBuilder, you just click on it, and there's that little icon right there. You click on that. You go to opt-in form HTML code, and you're going to paste that in there and click process. And that's it. Obviously, it's going to look the same. We can customize this. I don't like using the word subscribe. Instead, I would like to do something like search. That would be much, much better. So if you go ahead and do search, and then you bold that and make that a little bit larger, that's going to work great for you. Okay. Another thing that you can do is you can change the color, which is really great if you want it to stand up. So you just have to kind of play around with that and see what works for you. Maybe a search right there. That looks pretty good. And that's it. You can change the background color here, work from home. You could have a company name, a logo. There's a lot that you can do to customize the page. And we're going to test it out now. So we'll do work home test, and then we'll go ahead and click save, and then we'll go ahead and click publish. So let's go ahead and check out our page and see how it looks. Alright, there it is. Work from home. Work from home openings available part-time and full-time. And then I'll go ahead and put in the information. And ta-da, there it goes. It works. So that's it. And then Aaron will kind of show you more on the back-end thing of like creating a follow-up series in the following videos. So that's it as far as building the page. I hope you enjoyed this video.